Do you know that an adult African buffalo can weigh more than a car and is powerful enough to knock a lion away with a single charge? Yet, even these living fortresses sometimes become targets in the most reckless hunts attempted by lions. One single mistake, and an entire hunt can turn into a disaster. Coming up next are the rarest and most terrifying moments of lions hunting buffalo ever recorded. Let's watch right now. The lion, suffering from severe injuries, has lost nearly all the advantages of an apex predator. When facing a buffalo, exhaustion significantly reduces its ability to control movement and maintain balance. African buffalo possess thick skin, powerful neck and shoulder muscles. When a lion is already depleted, its chances of victory are almost zero. In this confrontation, the buffalo's superior endurance and mass become the deciding factors. This encounter is no longer a hunt, but a brutal natural elimination, where the weaker is forced to retreat. This young individual has recognized the lion's weakness, this time water. For buffalo, water is not only a refuge, but also a protective buffer, preventing attacks from multiple directions. After a tense standoff, the buffalo suddenly charges onto the bank, using its massive body weighing hundreds of kilograms to force the opponent backward. With keratin horns harder than a lion's bones, this individual is extremely aggressive. However, the lions quickly scatter, denying the buffalo a direct collision. Failing to gain the upper hand, the buffalo immediately turns and rushes back into the water, in the wild. Effective defense is also a form of victory. When abandoned, even a top-tier predator must fear herbivores. The lion hastily climbs a tree to avoid the furious herd of African buffalo charging in. It dares not come down. Because at this moment, the advantage no longer lies in claws and fangs. Tons of pressure are watching from below, focused on the unfortunate lion.
A lion in the tree.
A deadly silence.
A lion in the tree.
The chaotic moment when a buffalo knocks the tree down creates the only escape route. The lion runs at full speed to break free from the encirclement, leaving behind the pride of the king of the savannah. Facing a dangerous enemy like the African buffalo, this time the lions learn their lesson and target a calf in the herd, the weakest and easiest individual to hunt. The mother buffalo immediately blocks the way, constantly closing in and threatening with charges, forcing the lions to spread out and attack from multiple directions. Amid the chaos, one lion manages to drag the calf away, but the mother buffalo does not retreat, continuing to charge directly at the predator holding her offspring. Fortunately, the herd returns to protect their kin, and only then do the lions retreat.
Okay, fight.
This time, this individual is truly left alone. The buffalo is completely surrounded by a pride of lions, with no herd and no river to escape to. Every direction is filled with predatory eyes closing in. It freezes, constantly turning its head, unsure whether to charge forward or maintain a defensive stance. In this state of confusion, every movement carries a life or death risk. The lions understand this well. They do not rush to attack, but wait for the prey to exhaust itself through stress and panic. Each time they hunt, lions prioritize the most accessible prey, usually the young, believing a weak target will fall quickly. But the mother buffalo immediately charges out to protect her calf. Studies show that the strength of African buffalo defending their young can be more than twice that of their normal attacks. While the confrontation unfolds at the front, other lions quietly wait at a distance, approaching the calf. The mother buffalo rams the lions away from position, but the calf is already lying motionless. Another rare piece of footage shows that even the king of the savannah is always wary of a buffalo's charge. Despite their numerical advantage, these apex predators still appear hesitant. Finally, it risks everything and lunges forward, slipping around to the rear of the prey. A perfectly calculated plan, but it seems today's meal does not go as expected. The herd strength of buffalo always forces lions to flee immediately like this. After many failed attempts, this time the pride is forced to commit fully, determined to bring the buffalo down at all costs. Coordination is swift and cold. When hunting buffalo, lions do not aim to kill quickly, but to exhaust them by gripping the neck and restraining the legs. Just as the situation begins to favor the predators, another buffalo suddenly appears, charging straight into the encirclement. All efforts are once again swept away. The lions approach the calf again, but the mother buffalo does not allow it. Female African buffalo are not easily subdued, weighing 7 to 10 times more than a lion. A single well-placed charge can cost a predator its life. Lions rarely hunt buffalo alone. Over 80% of successful cases require at least 4 or 6 individuals. That is why when confronting buffalo, lions always move in prides. After separating the calf, they shift their focus to the mother buffalo. The buffalo charges across an open stretch of land, but a single moment of slowed pace is enough for the lions to close in. A precise pounce pulls the buffalo down, igniting a violent struggle. African buffalo possess thick skin and extremely strong neck muscles, allowing them to endure blows and struggle far longer than many other herbivores. On the open ground, power and endurance collide head-on, with neither side yielding. From a distance, the silhouettes of lions gradually appear, sending the entire herd of buffalo into a panicked retreat. In the chaos, one buffalo fails to reach the hillside in time and is left behind in the open plain. The lions immediately close in. In such situations, overwhelming numbers hold an almost absolute advantage. The weakest individuals cling to the buffalo's legs, ensuring the prey cannot escape. Once the buffalo falls, its great weight makes it extremely difficult to stand up again. The fight ends quickly under the predator's precise coordination.
Okay.
The pride of lions silently moves along the edge of the grassland, concealing themselves within the yellow grass to close the distance with the buffalo herd ahead. This is a calculated hunt, even though they fully understand the risks. In reality, lions succeed only about 15% of the time when hunting African buffalo, far lower than with other prey species. When pressured, the buffalo immediately counterattack. Powerful charges knock lions off balance and force them to evade. After multiple failed pounces, the lions give up. The buffalo remain standing firm, living up to their reputation as one of the toughest challenges on the savanna. This time, the buffalo herd encounters a pride of lions feeding on the carcass of a buffalo that died earlier. There is no ambush, only two forces facing each other directly. Several male buffalo charge forward, striking aggressively to threaten and force the lions back. But the lions do not flee. When food is already secured, they are willing to stand their ground to defend their prize. After several tense minutes, the buffalo herd turns and leaves. On the savanna, not every confrontation ends in blood. As the lions lower their heads to feed on the carcass, a clan of hyenas gradually approaches. They spread out to surround the scene, growling and advancing step by step, but none dare to charge in. The lions repeatedly turn to bare their teeth in warning, forcing the hyenas to retreat before edging closer again. The standoff drags on in tension. The hyenas wait, not to fight, but to be patient. When the lions have eaten their fill and no longer have reason to guard the carcass, they leave. Only then do the hyenas surge forward. On the savanna, the winner is not always the one who strikes first. These moments are rare because lions seldom choose African buffalo as prey. It is a life and death gamble, where a single misstep can cost the predator severe injuries, or even its life. The confrontation between lions and African buffalo clearly reveals the brutal nature of the wild. There is no absolute strength, only decisive moments. African buffalo rely on power and unity. while lions place their bets on strategy, coordination, and timing. If these intense scenes keep you glued to the screen, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel to continue joining us on a journey exploring the rarest and most unforgiving hunts in the wild.